Recent incidents at bars in Oxford has the town considering moving closing time up an hour. The Board of Selectmen discussed the issue this week with the police department. Our Andy Mattison joins us now with reaction from bar owners. Andy?
Good evening, Patricia. In Oxford, the bars close at 2 a.m., and that is an hour later than its surrounding towns. That's drawn a lot of people to the area, and the town is looking at changing that, but not everyone is on board. Main Street in Oxford is calm during the day, but on weekends, late at night, Selectman Dennis LaMarche says it's a different story.
A lot of commotion, a lot of fighting, people being arrested for intoxication. I mean, there was one instance where a guy is clocked doing 110 down Route 12 just trying to get here to get that last drink.
In Oxford, last call is at 2 a.m., an hour later than when the bars close in neighboring towns. It has made Oxford a popular place for the bar crowd.
Last call, getting kicked out of Webster, Dudley, and the remaining towns, including Auburn, and then, hey, let's go to the one bar that's open in Oxford, and then all issues break loose.
Issues leading the town to suggest the bars should change closing time to 1 a.m. J. Anthony's Italian Grill is one of the 4 bars open until 2. The owner is not against changing the time.
It really doesn't affect our establishment much, but for remaining bars like in Oxford, it will hurt because, I mean, they do get substantial business in that last hour.
Town officials say most of the issues have come from Days End Tavern. Their owner said, quote, "I applaud and support any and all actions which makes our community safer. However, I am not convinced that shifting the closing time to 1 a.m. will have the expected effect. I am fearful that we will now have people leaving Oxford drinking establishments rushing to catch last call in the Worcester clubs, which are less than 15 minutes away, and then rushing back to the center of Oxford to congregate with friends, as has been their ritual now for over 20 years.
You gotta look at, public safety, some of the neighbors getting that commotion at 2 in the morning. It's just not needed.
Now, this was discussed by the Board of Selectmen earlier this week, but they are not putting it to a vote until their next meeting. We reached out to the police chief, who also told us, quote, "We're not looking to close anyone's business down. The department is expressing our concerns, and we feel public safety should trump this." Tricia, back to you.
Thanks, Andy.